Hello, how you doing? I thought I would put my face on the internet, or rather in this email to you. I know that I write to you all the time, and I love doing that. I really love telling stories and being there with you. But I also want to keep things fresh. I also want to be that person who experiments and see what works and tries different things as well. And this feels like the perfect opportunity because I've been writing this newsletter for a decade now, over a decade. And I love it. I love communicating in this way. I know so many of you have been here from the beginning. And if you have, I thank you so much. But also, if you haven't and you've just joined, I'm equally delighted that you are here as well. So, I want to try something new. And instead of giving you a couple of paragraphs, I just wanted to have a chat with you and to be able to point out some different things that you might want to look at that might be useful. And so you can get what you need and then leave the rest, which is frankly what I'm all about. Sometimes I have that moment in a supermarket where I'm like, I just want to get the thing and like be able to run to the next aisle. So I want to keep things easy. I want to keep things straightforward. I know that it's very hot outside at the moment, well, especially in London. And if I can keep things cool, calm, and collected, I absolutely will. So, the first thing that I want to talk about is that I went to an event on Friday night, which was really, really great. It was at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel in Knightsbridge. And for a moment, I felt like somebody, like a woman who went to Knightsbridge on a Friday night and just drank Moet champagne. I mean, it couldn't be farther from the truth, really. Usually on a Friday afternoon, I have two hot and sweaty children who are tired and doing school runs. And usually on a Friday night, we're very chilled at home. So it felt really nice. It felt lovely to put on a dress and to be in different surroundings. And it was a mixer with Emily and James Williams. And these are coaches that I've worked with previously. And I've made a little video as well. So, firstly, I'm going to add that down below so you can see that. The second thing is, I'm going to be taking some time off over the summer. Not completely, because when you're self-employed, quite often you're always thinking or working, or there's stuff bubbling in your head, but from creating certain parts. So for my podcast, I'm really, really growing it at the moment. And I've got loads of new interviews coming out, which I cannot wait to share. I'm really thrilled to share them. But in terms of the mini episodes, I just want to stop, pause, and really fill up my creativity cup once again. And yet I don't want to think, well, I'm not going to put anything out there. And then I remembered I've got 110 interview episodes, which I'm delighted to say the stats, because I am a stats geek, go up every single week. So I'm going to be sharing some little bundles for you each and every day, some little excerpts from these experts. And so if there is something that resonates, or that person would be a really great person for you to revisit, or you want to get to know some new people and get inspired and have some new stories, this is going to be perfect for you, because you can then go back and listen to the whole episode, which of course is there as well. The third thing I want to talk about is a favorite that I've been talking about so much. I recently upgraded my makeup bag, and it seems such a small thing in life. It's not important to anybody else. I mean, it's maybe more important to my daughter, because suddenly she's obsessed with anything, any product, cream, anything she can slather on her face. She absolutely loves it. And she can also open bottles of nail varnish, which I've discovered, and use scissors. So eyes in the back of my head is my new pose, that is for sure. But it's game changing, and it's a real example of how upgrading one thing that you've been meaning to do for a while is really, really useful. So I will share that favorites video as well. one final thing. I've recently been really refining and defining where I go next. As you may know, if you followed for a while, we moved at the beginning of the year. So, March. So the first and even the second quarter, I would say, of this year has really been about settling and grounding and putting in some new foundational pieces. And I now feel like lots of those things are built. So everything that I do is now going to be under one particular shop. And the reason that I wanted to do this is because I wanted to continue doing lots of different things. My business has always really thrived from helping lots of different people from where they're at. And also, many of the people that I work with stay with me for years. And so I always want to keep broadening and widening and expanding the process and the ways in which I can help those people. So, whatever else is going on, even if there is something specific linked to a particular piece of content that I'm talking about, whatever happens, you can go back to my shop, nickyraby.com/shop, and you will see there everything that I offer. All right, that's it for today. Check out the links down below, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.